Welcome students. In previous video we have learned about the transfer of heat and the names of methods conduction, convection and radiation through which transfer of heat happens. Now in today's video I am going to explain you about conduction with examples and some more questions. Now let's start with the definition. Let me explain you by example. Students, when we boil the water, we have one spoon placed on it and one end of the spoon is dipped in water and another is not. Now start the heating the water. After heating the water, water gets warm, and because of warm water, the one end of the spoon is also warm. Okay, then after some time, the next end which is not in contact with the hot water also gets heated. Tell me why? Yes, because of transfer of heat. But the question is that how it is actually done? Then answer is when the one end of the spoon gets heated, then the molecules of the spoon transfer the heat without changing its position to the next end. So students, in this way, the method of heat transfer in which the molecules of the matter transfer heat without changing their position is called conduction. But for the conduction we need medium. These are two types of medium. One is conducting, second is non-conducting. Conducting medium is called conductor and non-conducting material is called insulators. Students, the materials through which heat transfer is called conductor like iron, copper, and the materials through which heat does not transfer is called insulators. For example, wool, wood, rubber, plastic, etc. So, in this way for conduction we need conductors. Now we have some questions. Students, first question is why are handles of cooking utensils made of wood or plastic? Students, we already have learned that the conductors like metals allows heat to the transfer from one end to the another end, but insulators not. Okay, if we have metallic handle, then after touching it we will get hurt because the heat transfer to the next end of the vessels. But if we providing the insulator on handle, then heat does not allow on the insulator, and because of that it is easily handled by our hand. So handles of cooking utensils are made of wood or plastic so that they can be handled easily as they do not become hot. Now next question is to save ice from melting it is wrapped in jute bag or with rice husk. Why? Since we know that jute bag and rice husk are insulators and insulators do not allow the heat to transfer, and because of that the ice protected from the atmospheric heat and melting. Now last question is why do we wear woolen clothes in winter? Students, we know that woolen clothes are insulators and insulators do not allow heat to transfer. So the heat from the body trapped inside it, and that is why we feel hotness inside the woolen cloth. Therefore we wear woolen clothes in winter. Thank you.